Hello and welcome to the Sewing Whisperer and another video in the zipper playlist. In today's tutorial, you'll learn how to sew a classic trouser or pants zip. This is a tailored zip technique used in both women's and men's wear, where clean, minimal stitching is preferred. It's perfect for tailored trousers and suit pants, and it can also be used on skirts. If this is your first time here, be sure to explore the other zipper tutorials in this series. Each video builds your skills step by step, whether you're new to sewing or refining your technique. Want to sew along? You'll find the free downloadable pattern linked in the description below. The only difference between sewing a women's trouser zip and a men's trouser zip is the direction of the fly. Men's trousers wrap left over right, historically designed for right-handed men to dress themselves. Women's trousers wrap right over left, originally designed for dressing assistants. These conventions are still used today. However, because jeans evolved from menswear, they almost always follow the men's direction, regardless of who's wearing them. In this tutorial, I'll demonstrate a women's trouser zip. If you prefer to sew a men's zip, simply mirror the pattern pieces and construction. Note, I prefer to use zippers that are longer than the opening. This avoids breaking needles on the bottom metal stopper and makes sewing easier. For tailored trousers, use standard nylon zippers. Metal zips are reserved for jeans and chino style garments. Let's walk through the process step by step. Print and cut out your pattern pieces. Cut the fabric and transfer all pattern markings. Cut the facing from fusible interfacing and mark the zipper position on the fronts. Overlock the two centre fronts. Apply fusible interfacing to the facing and overlock the curved edge. You may bind this edge if preferred. Bag out the bottom edge of the zipper guard. Fold the guard in half and sew across the bottom edge using a 1 cm or a 3/8 of an inch seam. Clip the corner, trim and turn through. Press the guard in half and overlock the long edge. Binding is optional but may add unnecessary bulk depending on fabric weight. Sew the centre front seam from the zip notch to the bottom using a 1.2 cm or 1/2 inch seam allowance. Sew the facing to the right hand side, starting a whisker to the right of the centre front seam. Understitch the seam allowance to the facing. Press the facing edge neatly. Attach the zipper foot with the hole on the left, or move the needle to the left if using one of these zipper feet. Attach the zipper to the left side of the opening. Mark 1.2 cm or a 1/2 inch down from the top and position the metal stopper just below this mark. Place the zip teeth as close as possible to the centre front seam stitching at the bottom and stitch in place. Pin the face side so it covers the zip by approximately 2 mm or a 1/16 of an inch. Flip the garment out of the way and stitch the zip to the facing only. Use the fly stitch template to trace the top stitching line onto the right side of the garment. Starting at the bottom, align with the centre front seam stitching and sew smoothly around the curve, then straight up to the top. Attach the guard. Fold the underside of the garment out of the way and align the overlocked edge of the guard with the seam allowance. Turn over and check alignment. The top should reach the top edge of the garment and the bottom should fully cover the facing. Flip back and stitch close to the previous row of stitching. Back tack, stitch a few stitches, slide the zip slide out of the way, stitch down to the slider, slide the slider back up, stitch as far down as you can and back tack. Trim the bottom of the zip just above the guard length. You can use pinking shears for this. Fold the garment out of the way and stitch the facing to the guard. This secures the guard and neatly hides the end of the zip. Trim the top of the zip so it sits perfectly level. Give the zip a final press. And that's it. You now have the skills to confidently sew a classic tailored trouser zip. Let me know in the comments if this is a technique you'd like to try, and if you're following along, I'd love to hear how it went. Up next in the zipper playlist, we'll explore the more utilitarian jeans zip, perfect for jeans and chinos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.